Module Overview. For healthcare migrants, skilled professionals, and international workers relocating abroad, especially to the UK, EU, and similar culturally formal environments, understanding dress code expectations is a critical component of cultural integration, professional acceptance, and personal safety. Clothing is not just a personal choice, it is a communication tool. The way one dresses signals respect, identity, alignment with institutional standards, and awareness of the socio-cultural environment. This module breaks down the principles, guidelines, and nuances of dressing appropriately in professional settings, hospitals, offices, interviews, and public spaces, markets, transit, religious sites, while also considering cultural sensitivity, gender norms, seasonal adjustments, religious accommodations, and hygiene-related expectations. 1. The cultural role of clothing abroad. In many countries, clothing communicates respect for authority and clients, awareness of workplace hierarchy, belonging to a professional class, cultural and religious values, cleanliness and self-discipline. In the UK/EU, understated, neutral, and well-fitted attire is often associated with trustworthiness, competence, and professionalism, especially in healthcare, law, education, and business sectors. 2 dress code categories in global workplaces. 1. Dress code type 2. Description. 3. Typical use. Formal wear suits, ties, blazers, dress shoes, corporate offices, interviews, business casual trousers, shirts, blouses, loafers, healthcare admin, training centers, medical uniforms, SAR, scrubs clean, pressed uniforms, scrubs, ID badges, hospitals, clinics, casual jeans, t-shirts, sneakers, some creative industries, after hours, smart casual, stylish but conservative informal events, conferences. Note, what is casual in Nigeria may be considered unprofessional in the UK or EU. 3. UK/EU healthcare dress codes. For nurses, carers, doctors, or health aides, clean, wrinkle-free scrubs or tunics are mandatory. Footwear must be non-slip, closed-toe, and waterproof. No sandals. Jewelry is restricted to wedding bands only. No long earrings, bracelets. Hair must be tied up, especially in clinical settings. Artificial nails and heavy makeup are prohibited due to hygiene concerns. Display of visible tattoos or piercings is often discouraged. Uniforms are often color-coded to denote roles, e.g. blue for nurses, green for surgical teams. 4. Public dressing norms and cultural sensitivities. Outside work. In most parts of Europe and the UK, clothing is expected to be modest, clean, and weather-appropriate. Revealing clothing may attract unwanted attention or be considered inappropriate in certain regions, especially in Eastern Europe or religious communities. Wearing traditional attire is generally welcome during cultural events, but daily use should be adapted to local expectations. Women especially may face scrutiny if seen as too provocative, while men may be judged for looking unkempt or wearing athletic gear outside sports contexts. 5. Dressing for job interviews abroad. Wear business formal or smart business casual. Men, shirt, plus blazer, plus trousers, plus leather shoes. Women, blouse, plus knee-length skirt, pants, plus flat closed shoes. Avoid loud prints or bright colors. Jeans, trainers, sneakers, caps, or flip-flops. Flashy jewelry or strong perfume. Make sure clothing is ironed, clean, and fits well. First impressions in Western countries are visual and nonverbal. Your attire can make or break an opportunity. 6. Adapting to seasonal dress expectations. 1. Season 2. Expectations. Winter, deck feb. Wear layers, thermal underwear, gloves, boots, scarves. Spring-autumn light jackets, closed shoes, waterproof layers. Summer modest, breathable clothing. Still no shorts or tank tops at work. Tip: many migrants underestimate how cold and wet European winters are. Dressing appropriately shows you're integrated, self-aware, and not distracted by discomfort. 7. Grooming and hygiene standards. Western workplaces emphasize personal grooming as part of dressing. Daily showers, use of deodorant, brushed teeth, and trimmed nails are non-negotiable. Natural hairstyles are accepted but must be tidy and professionally maintained. Avoid strong scents. Many offices have scent-free policies. In healthcare, grooming is directly linked to infection prevention, and appearance is regulated under health and safety laws. 8. Religious and cultural dress accommodations. The UK and many EU countries allow reasonable religious accommodations, such as headscarves, turbans, yarmulkes, as long as they don't interfere with safety protocols. Modest variations to uniforms, e.g., long-sleeved undershirts, skirts instead of trousers. However, migrants must still comply with infection control and uniform safety standards, inform employers during onboarding about religious needs, be open to negotiation and compromise in some settings. 9. Uniform care and replacement. Uniforms must be laundered daily or regularly, preferably separate from household laundry, stored in a clean, ventilated space, replaced if torn, stained, or faded. Most employers allow replacements every 6 to 12 months. Never wear your clinical uniform in public places, supermarkets, buses. It's considered unhygienic and unprofessional. 10. Dress code violations and consequences. In most UK-EU settings, repeated violations may result in formal warnings, disciplinary actions, or even termination. Migrants may unintentionally offend or alienate others by wearing inappropriate slogans, offensive graphics, or dirty clothing. Dress codes are documented in employee handbooks. Read and follow them.